Hey Aces, it's Honey here and welcome back to our channel. For today's video, we'll be talking about the current issue that the world is facing right now regarding fossil fuels and greenhouse effect. SSS will also be providing you eco-friendly alternatives and swaps as a student. These are all small, easy lifestyle changes that in the long run will significantly reduce the negative impact of your lifestyle we have on Earth. If you're new here, feel free to explore our previous videos by simply clicking our channel down below. Let us know if you have more ideas by commenting on this video in the comment section as well. So, without further ado, let's get started. Take it away, Ish.
Hi Aces! Let me introduce myself to those who are new. Hi guys, I'm Ish, the Assistant Facilitator of SSS Production. We will have a better understanding of our current predicament and how we can assist as students. First of all, you never know how one simple event can alter your whole entire life. Both have beneficial and negative consequences, such as millions and billions of garbage being gathered if you litter. With 7.9 billion people on the planet, they litter gum, plastic bottles, and recyclable paper every second, and every person does. The positive outcome is that despite throwing rubbish, some people will come to their senses. They'll consider the impact on the environment, and they'll of course pick them up and properly dispose them. I guess we've lost sight of our fundamental idea. Let us now discuss our main course for today's meal, our current situation, climate change / fossil fuels. I'm sure we've all heard about the fossil fuel business through social media. Its method of releasing carbon dioxide into the atmosphere due to the energy we get from it. I won't be able to wait too long. Our friend will take the lead. The stage is yours.
Fossil fuels are made of remains of organic substances that are produced by photosynthesis and buried in the deepest ground of Earth. Plants and animals decompose to produce fossil fuels. These fuels, which can be found in the Earth's crust and contain carbon and hydrogen, can burn to generate energy. Fossil fuels include coal, oil, and natural gas, and according to the National Academies of Science, these account for 81% of overall energy consumption in the United States. This energy is used to heat and power homes and businesses, as well as to power automobiles and factories.
How does it affect the environment? When fossil fuels are burned, massive volumes of carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas, are released in the atmosphere. Global warming is caused by the greenhouse gas which trapped in the heat of the atmosphere. Carbon dioxide is the most widely released greenhouse gas, accounting for 65% of global emissions. The activity that emits the most carbon dioxide across the planet is burning fuels. Carbon emissions will continue to rise as long as the world relies on fossil fuels for energy production and transportation. If the world does not reduce the quantity of the carbon released by the burning fossil fuels, global temperature will continue to rise, resulting by the climate change.
The greenhouse effect is a natural mechanism that causes the surface of the Earth to warm, like carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, industrial gases, water vapor, and etc. Some of the sun's energy is reflected back to space, while the rest is absorbed and re-radiated by greenhouse gases as it enters the Earth's atmosphere. The greenhouse effect works in the same way as a greenhouse does. If you're not familiar with the word greenhouse, basically a greenhouse is a structure with a glass roof and glass walls. Plants such as tomatoes and tropical flowers are grown in greenhouses. Even in the winter, a greenhouse maintains a comfortable temperature inside. Sunlight shines into the greenhouse during the day, warming the plants and air inside. It gets cooler outside at night, but the greenhouse keeps fairly warm inside.
This is due to the greenhouse glass walls trapping the sun's heat.
Use eco-friendly products such as refillable pans, reusable straws, water bottles, tote bags, recycled paper notebooks, etc. Try using refillable products instead of disposable ones. Eco-friendly products won't be harmful to the environment since it's less toxic, reducing waste, energy, and chemicals.
Reuse your materials. Materials such as jars, boxes, folders, and etc. can be a great way to reduce greenhouse gas emissions that contribute to climate change. This also prevents pollution caused by reducing the need to harvest new raw materials. A great example can be paper can. Use reusable paper by shredding and manufactured in machines to create a new paper, preventing any wood decrease in the forest.
Basically, Ecosia is a search engine that plants trees. It's a free browser extension and app that you can join to help improve the global reforestation movement. Ecosia plants trees to help our community, animals, and planet. This supports over 23 planting projects in 15 different countries, such as Peru, Brazil, Madagascar, Colombia, Spain, Indonesia, and many more countries. By planting in these areas, we are employing local communities and giving farmers an attractive alternative to selling their land for monoculture production. It takes roughly 45 searches to plant a tree. Link can be located down below in our description, so feel free to check it out.
Research brands before you buy them. Most brands are made of something that is recycled or can be recycled. There are many more environmentally friendly and sustainable alternatives to the things we use on a daily basis without even realizing it. Even though these objects are modest, we use them so frequently that they have a greater influence than large items that we only use occasionally. By purchasing sustainable goods and services, you can reduce your carbon emissions, for example, by using renewable energy or purchasing energy-efficient equipment. Save natural resources by using recycled materials or garbage as a raw material or resources in products and services.
Invest in things that are durable such as backpacks, folders, pencil cases, and binders. Durable products last a long time without significant deterioration. This helps the environment since it conserves resources and prevents the overuse of resources and waste.
Try using whiteboards or digital note-taking apps instead of notebooks and papers. Some research suggests a number of pages that must be printed on an electronic device before it has a lower environmental impact than printing the same number of pages on paper. The implications of paper on climate change are driven by those that occur during manufacturing and disposal, with consumption having very little effects. There is no physical footprint because the files are already digital. And the more files or folders you create do not take up additional physical space, unlike more notebooks or papers. All of these factors combine to make the computer the most efficient and user-friendly technology for organizing data. Accessibility and retrieval are both simple. Unlike paper files, which must be searched manually and frequently by memory, electronic files can be accessed using keywords in the file name or content, regardless of where the document is stored.
Lastly, in order to become more eco-friendly, you have to be open to examine your purchasing patterns. Shed the reduce, reuse, recycle mantra and instead live by the 6 R's of zero waste living. Refuse, reduce, reuse, repurpose, recycle, and rot. Your mindset can help change our environment and improve our daily lifestyles to become better human beings. Earth is worth fighting for. It gives us strength, protection, beauty, and resources. Now that it's in danger, what we can only do is to save it. Not only for ourselves, but also for the future generations to have a better home to live in. The references we use for this video are in the description down below, so don't forget to check that out as well. Thank you so much, Aces, for watching and exploring with us. Feel free to look into our previous videos and other social media accounts. We had fun learning with everyone. If you like this video, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Always remember, you're always right with SSS. See you in the next video, Aces. Bye!